Hi everybody, welcome back to another Collecting Gamer video, and today I wanted to talk about the tragedy that was the Nicholas Prosper situation. Now, I just want to state for the record, he is genuinely just not deserving of that name. That is a sick name. You would see that name like, I don't know, it's like a comic book hero or a fucking, you know, philosopher or something like that, you know, not a fucking deranged lunatic like we're talking about today. Nicholas Prosper was planning on committing the biggest school shooting in history. I think he was raised in, where was it, Luton, UK. I'm not sure. If that's the case, I don't know how he was planning on committing a school shooting. I don't know if there's a Luton in America, maybe that's where he was, I'm not sure, but all I know is that he was planning on committing the biggest school shooting ever, apparently trying to get over Sandy Cook, who's apparently another well-known, or apparently he's one of the most known prolific school shooters ever. I don't know, but apparently he was trying to kill more than she achieved, or he achieved. I don't know if Sandy Cook was a man or a woman, but apparently Sandy Cook killed over 26 children, either that amount or over, I can't remember, but he was trying to get worse than that, and his mum stopped him. His mum, Juliana Falcon, managed to stop him, and in result he fatally shot his mother, killed his mother, killed his sister, and fatally stabbed his brother, and he was sentenced to prison. Can't remember how long he got, but you know, it's just a really devastating story. His mum's a hero, and he's just a very twisted individual, and it's sad to hear this. That, you know, her and her other kids lost their lives, but she saved more in the process. So however way you want to look at it, at least there was some good news there. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to talk about it because this is a truly deranged person, and we're getting more people like that in the world. But yeah, and I also wanted to talk about a show as well that I saw. I wasn't going to do it in this video, but I just figured might as well, because it kind of makes sense. There was a show on Netflix co-created by Stephen Graham called Adolescence, and it was basically tackling I guess the epidemic that is young crime, knife crime, bullying, and crimes against women. It's kind of, they've kind of like pushed it all into one TV show, and it kind of goes over, you know, what it means to be masculine, blah blah blah. You know, don't bully people, and if you're being bullied, don't stab. And it's basically the process as well of, you know, treating women, how you should treat women, and stuff like that, which is overall a really good message to send. I guess a lot of people didn't like the way it was laid out, which is fair enough, but from what I've seen, it's an overall positively reviewed show. It's a very good show. I posted it to my Instagram as well, just because I was really impressed by the way it was all one-shot filmed. It was one of those shows, but it was really well done. But yeah, I really enjoyed the show. I think it spread a really good message, and I think more young men need to watch it. Obviously I'm very, you know, I've gone over my my ideals on, you know, what it means to be what it means to be a bad person, and how I think bad people are born, not so much created. I've spoken about how I think nature is always more potent than nurture. I think nurture can, you know, amplify you, it can make you better, it can make you worse, but ultimately I think it's the way you're kind of coded at birth, which kind of chooses who you are to be, which is unfair. You know, you'll say it's unfair, it is unfair. However, you can't fight biology, it's just the way you are. Just because you are programmed to be a bad person doesn't mean you have to do bad things. But yeah, it's just kind of that. I'm kind of vocal about that because it's, you know, I think in my mind it's true. I don't think you can just you know, be a fucking serial killer just because you saw someone do it. Of course that factors into it, but I think you have to have something already wrong with you in order to push that out there, you know, hence why some people watch TV shows or movies and become murderers and some don't. Some people play video games and become murderers and most don't. I think it's important as well to note that most people don't turn into those things, so it can't be that thing that's to blame. But yeah, that's about it. Peace.